sound speeds. And if you're a professional voiceover artist, a singer, you work in a call center, or maybe before your podcast, your throat could use a little attention because it's feeling a bit raw, then pay close attention because I'm about to share with you what I believe to be the ultimate in throat healing solution. And if you are a Lord of the Rings geek like I am, you may know where I'm going with this. Check it out.
We invented this juice called Gollum Juice, which was basically honey and lemon and ginger.
And most of the time I think it was warm, and he would sort of sip on that so that the Gollum voice wouldn't become ruined.
Hey!
It's a strong brew, so you can put more hot water in it to careful it's really hot.
You see, I can't speak like Gollum until I've drunk this special Gollum juice. And then afterwards...
Careful it's hot.
I just don't like this, you see. This is great, thank you very much.
See you, Smeagol.
You know, and I used to drink it by the bucket load, you know. I used to have bottles of it and just in between every take, and I just my guts used to really ache from it.
That's right, the solution that Andy Serkis relied on to keep his throat in tip-top shape through the 1.5 years of filming of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That is what we're going to be making in this episode. Wait a second. This has to be said before we go into the kitchen. I am not a chef, and you're going to realize that really quickly while watching this video. As a matter of fact, I'm just a sound guy and a husband that shouldn't be left alone too long in the kitchen unsupervised, as you will tell. Keeping that in mind, let's make some Gollum juice. Let's start off by getting 2 cups of water. Then you need fresh ginger, 1 teaspoon to be exact, so start by peeling the ginger, then giving it a good rinse underneath your faucet. The recipe calls for diced ginger. Now you're seeing me cut about as close to diced as I possibly can get. You're even seeing me wearing a Kevlar glove because I like to keep my fingers intact. If your knife skills are as good as mine, use the finest of the diced ginger and load up your teaspoon with it. Bring the 2 cups of water to a boil on your stovetop, then add the ginger. Don't do like I did and add the ginger, then bring it to a boil. When the water starts to change color, remove from heat and then separate the ginger from the ginger water. And try to do it a little neater than I did. A strainer is recommended. Return the ginger water to the heat, bring back to a boil, and then turn down to a simmer. Next, we need to prep our lemon. Cut your lemon in half and then cut each of those halves in half. So now you have 4 quarters. Well, you do if you don't shoot one across the room like I did. Oh, and it's a good idea to clean up as you go. Return to your simmering ginger water and add 2 tablespoons of honey. And squeeze 1/4 of the lemon that you cut into the Gollum juice. Although it doesn't say so in the video, you can also add a dash of cinnamon. Now you've completed your Gollum juice, and drink hot if you can. Now we have these insulated cups that you can actually keep liquid hot for like up to 24 hours. So do that because this is a little on the lukewarm side, but it's still pretty good. The Gollum juice recipes that you find online, like the one I followed, linked down in the description, those are a good starting point for your brew. And you don't have to follow it like you're following a recipe for a cake. You can definitely make it to your own taste. If you want it to be a little sweeter, add more honey. If you want it to be a little more soury/citrusy, add more lemon. If you want it to be a little more bitter, add more ginger or cinnamon to your taste. That's what's cool about it. Now, if you're like me, you like to have a strong flavor, so add a whole bunch of it all, and you're going to be great. It actually is really soothing on the throat to me, and I like it. If you don't have access to a stovetop or need faster results, you can take your 1 teaspoon of diced ginger, add it to your 2 cups of water, stick it in your microwave for about a minute, and that's probably going to be enough for you to start to change the color of the water. Separate your ginger from your ginger water, add your lemon, your honey, your cinnamon, put it back inside of the microwave, set it for about another minute, or get it until it's the heat that you like it to be, remove it, and you're good to go. The flavor of the base recipe can come on kind of strong if you're not used to it. And keep in mind, it is somewhat of an acquired taste, and you can really dial it into your personal taste, which means that other people around you may not like the flavor quite as much as you do.
Hey Dad, did you make something?
Yes, I made Gollum juice. Want to try it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Honest reaction. Go. Tell me what you think.
Wow, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Young children may be a little more willing to try it than, let's say, teenagers, so you got to use a little more pressure if you want them to try it. Welcome home from school. I want you to try this tea.
Is that even? That's
Just
not...
try it. Try it. Try it. Try it. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I'm being a good daddy. I'm welcoming you with a drink.
No, that's not tea.
No. Yes, it is. Try it.
That is Gollum Juice.
You don't know that until you try it.
I know it because it smells like lemon
So
and honey.
try it. Try it. Don't be scared of Gollum Juice. What do you think?
I have no words. It just tastes like... I don't know. What is this? Is it like... What? It's confusing.
And of course, the expressions of a toddler are not going to lie unless they have a strong opinion one way or the other. Here, sweetie. You want to try some? Here, try some of this. What do you think? You want some more? You want some more? This hot Gollum juice is kind of like tea, so let's ask my mother-in-law, an expert on tea, for her opinion. Okay, you're English, you know about tea, right?
I hope so.
Well, try this one. This is Gollum juice. Try it. It is tea. What do you think?
Okay, it tastes like juice, but nothing like tea.
Oh.
So, tasty, I would drink it, but I prefer tea from a pot with milk, and if you like it, sugar. And it should be black, strong tea, English blend.
They didn't say it's terrible. I actually like the stuff. Now, keep in mind it is an acquired taste. But if your throat is a little on the raw side and needs some TLC, this is hot, healthy, and healing. And you can definitely make yourself some very easily. Final note, and this is a pro tip. And I don't mean pro like a chef pro. I mean more like a sound guy pro. As a matter of fact, this is probably more of a guy note in general. Clean up after yourself. And if you're like me and you made a big enough mess in the kitchen to use up the rest of the paper towel roll, then replace it with a fresh one. That's sound advice. Have a question you'd like answered or want to add something? Be sure to write it in the comment section down below. You can also make a suggestion for future topics of discussion. Again, comment section down below, or you can email me at soundspeeds@yahoo.com. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on future sound advice.